That sounds like you
greetings and
I
salutations.
know.
Hey, T-Mobile is trash though, Troy. And yeah, to your point, I have worked for every single cell phone company that exists.
Now, T-Mobile as a company is trash, or working in the store is trash, or everything.
Uh, T-Mobile as like a service provider, I always thought was trash. Like it's great if you live in a metro or like urban area,
Sure.
but once you get into some of those like rural places, stuff like T-Mobile is absolutely trash.
Mm. So you work for every store?
And let me not say every store that exists, but back in the day, all the major ones,
Yeah.
yeah. So Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, anyone that you could think, Sprint, I worked at all of them.
Bro, you get around when it come to working.
I appreciate you cleaning that up.
Right. Nasty work.
I have worked a lot of places though, for real. Early on, bouncing from thing to thing, trying to figure out, pause.
I didn't. I was
I
gonna
saw
let
your-
it slide.
I saw your
I was
face.
gonna let it slide.
I saw
I was
your
gonna let it
face, yo.
slide. I was gonna let it slide. I wasn't gonna say anything about it. But speaking of T-Mobile, I had a trash experience. So the fact that you said they are trash, I had a trash experience. Now, one thing I will say I appreciate about T-Mobile is they not as expensive as they could be. You know what I'm saying? Like Verizon, I heard they hitting cats in the head. Like you got to sell your first child in order to have service with them monthly. But I went to T-Mobile yesterday. I wanted the new phone, and I went into the store. Homie was like, I was like, yeah, man, I want to get this phone with these specs. He was like, great, and just want to let you know, I just looked it up. You actually qualify for like a extra upgrade. I was like, word, say word. He was like, yeah, you get the watch, you get the cover, and you also get a case with it. And I was like, oh, bet. And I was like, well, how much does that come out to a month? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at my bill. He's like, okay, so everything added up, it's gonna come up to $90. I said, oh, okay, cool. Well, I saw online I could just get the phone for $50. So what happens if I take away all that stuff and I just get the phone? And he was like, so you get the watch, the case, and the cover, and it's gonna come out to 90. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But I don't want all of that. I just want the phone. And the interweb said I can get this phone for $50 extra a month. He's like, oh yeah. So you just need to get that online if you want to get it at that price point. I said, wait, so y'all got the product in the store, but y'all won't just sell me the phone? So you get the watch, the case. I said, bro, okay, all right. I you won't sell me the phone. He was like, yes, we can sell you the phone, but then he went through his whole process again. And I just felt some type of way. He was like, but listen, what I can do is I can also let you get the internet, and you can try it out for 2 weeks. Cause they got a whole new internet. I'm not trying to give them kudos or anything, but free advertisement. But you get the internet for 2 weeks, try it out, and we'll give you the equipment and everything. I said, bet. So we doing everything, and I was like, so you just not gonna sell me the phone for the price that the internet says that the phone's supposed to be? He said, yeah, I definitely can. You gonna get the watch, the case for $90 a month. And I was like, all right, man, I don't want it, but I will take the internet. I'll try it out for 2 weeks because it's cheaper than what I got. Left, went to another store. They was like, yeah, bro, they not supposed to be doing. Another T-Mobile store within my city was like, yeah, bro, that wasn't right.
You have multiple T-Mobiles?
Yeah, it's like 4.
Mm-hmm.
With all within like 15, 20 minutes of each other. Went to another store. They was like, yeah, bro, some stores they just they won't sell it to you unless it's in the package or bundle, but they're not supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so but they didn't have my phone either. So I went to the third T-Mobile store within my city, and they did have my phone. And I told them the situation. They was like, yeah. And the lady was like, listen, I'm sorry that you went through that, but it helps us to package and bundle everything together because it helps us as far as sales. Yeah. I said, I understand it helps y'all with sales, but I need to worry about my bill because here's the thing. If it's me or you that gets helped, I'ma help me. You feel me? So I was so mad. I was so mad. Let me tell you how mad I was. The free internet that he gave me, the equipment, I went back to the store after I got my phone and was like, "Hey, bro, you can have it back." He was like, "Did you even try it out?" I was like, "No, you can see the seal. It's not even broken." He was like, what happened?" I was like, "I felt like I was more of a sale than I was an appreciated customer when I came in here, and so I want to have my stuff back." Because it's the principle of the
It
whole
is the
thing.
principle. And you know what? Lace laughing, but I'm with you, Troy.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And I learned that from you, and
Exactly.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
I want to
you
say
know what?
real quick.
Thank you.
You know, Melvin, the fact that you are a principal man,
You know.
what I'm saying? I really appreciate the fact that, you know, you stand
Hey
on.
man, do that again.
principle.
Don't be shaking my hand like a bad bitch.
You
nigga.
you gave me a fit, you know. I really appreciate that you stand on principle. And in that moment, I channeled my inner male and said, I don't want none of it.
None of it.
You told him, didn't you?
I did. I did. Because you don't realize this, and Mel may know, if I return it within a certain period of time without even trying it, it's a
Restock fee.
Yeah. But no, well, it was free.
No, I'm saying if you cracked it open and plugged it up,
that would have gave you a restock fee. They
yeah.
would have charged you a restock fee to return.
But I never cracked it.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
saying.
That's
Okay, but the other thing, I'm sorry, understanding, right? But the thing is it's buyer's remorse type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That I returned it back in such a period of time because I was like, yo, bro, I feel like you could have got a sale. You could have sold the phone, but you didn't want to without giving me the watch, the case.
Yeah, because
you
you
want
messing
a
with his
bundle.
money.
Yeah. I used to do that, but I didn't used to tell people what you asked.
Right,
I used to bundle it together, but I'd play it like it all come together.
Right, like when I
Like
worked
it
at
all come
Verizon,
together.
you get phone case, screen protector, extra charger,
Car charger, all
bundling
that.
that.
I'm
Bundling
bundling
that.
it.
But-
I'm bundling it.
But okay, but if somebody didn't say it, but I don't want all of that, I just want the phone.
You need
because
that.
You
And
need
I'ma tell
that.
you
I'm
why
going to
you
sell
need
you on
that.
why you need it.
You need that.
I'm
You
telling
don't
you,
know
bro. I
what
done
you
ran
need.
into people like
I
you,
do
bro. I'm
know
telling
what
you.
I need.
You don't know what you
because
need.
my man was like, we give you the experience. I can.
I ain't see,
can
that's
put-
the thing. I'm not selling the experience.
But that's what he tried to
See,
sell
that's
me.
the thing. I'm not selling the experience because the first thing I'm gonna say is, what happens if you drop your phone?
Exactly.
The phone is $700+ Do you just have that? Because we're not gonna replace it
And
unless
then
you got insurance.
then you got to remind you already canceled that you said that you didn't want insurance.
You don't want insurance.
I never said I didn't want
I
insurance.
know, but most people
That's
used to
what I'm
decline the
saying. I feel you, I
insurance.
feel
So
you,
So,
I
look,
feel you.
yeah, it's easy.
I'm like, I know you've been.
He just went
somewhere.
about the
You know what I'm
wrong
saying?
way.
Come on,
He
he
was-
tried to sell it. He
Wait,
tried to sell it.
wait. Y'all trying to sell me now?
I would have. Yeah, you would have left up out of there.
You
with
would have left
something.
up out of there with
You
the
leave it
phone,
with
the
something.
watch, the case,
You leaving with
the
something.
phone, the watch, the case. I would have got you, bro.
No, man. See, y'all not even looking out for me because it's the customer. I'm not saying the customer's always right.
Mhm.
That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I am trying to say, if the customer knows what they want, knows what they can actually, I don't need the extra charger because I got a brick
Let
at
'em know,
home.
Lace.
But this
I got the
is-
brick
let
at the
'em know,
crib.
This is the-
I know how to use Amazon.
This is the
I
problem-
can
this is the
purchase
problem
these
with your
things.
philosophy. You talking about the customer knows what they want. The customer
Don't know what they want.
In that situation, I did.
Okay, Troy, but okay, speaking as someone who's worked in most of these cell phone places before and dealing with people like you on a daily basis, 9 out of the 10 people that come in there do not what they want. They do not know what they want. They haven't done the research on the phone. They haven't come to a conclusion on the plan. They don't know the features half the time. Well, what does this do that's different than this one? You sitting there trying to explain that.
And you know, I
You
ain't
don't know
selling
what you want.
features.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't selling no features.
You don't know what you want. So now I gotta explain it. Now I gotta explain it to you. Now I'm selling it to you.
Yeah.
And I'm bundling that
Absolutely.
stuff. I done wasted an hour and a half talking to you about this phone. You gonna get this case, this watch,
all of it.
The cover.
All of
the
it.
screen protector, the
All
car
of that.
charger.
No, bro.
Oh, you want me to transfer your photos and your contacts?
I don't need all of that.
That used to piss
you got to
me
get a bundle for that.
off.
That's a service.
You remember that little machine that
Yeah.
you had to use to type that? I hated that. I used to hope no one
Yeah.
asked me to do that.
Oh, you ain't got your stuff backed up on your cloud? Oh, it's a charge for that. You got to
Yeah,
get this
come on
bundle.
Nah, bro. I felt like a number. I didn't feel
You are a
appreciated.
number.
And you know what? I really felt like? I felt like two situations. Y'all remember the episode of Boondocks when Grandpa went to the Apple store to get the phone? He wanted Siri. That's what he wanted. He was like, I really want Siri. He was like, oh yeah, you get this computer. No, get the cell phone. He was like, all right, but I really want to be able to see. I can't see the screen. I want to. Oh, that's great. You want the tablet? All right. Well, Then you get the computer. He's like, no, I want it all in one together. Okay, I know what I want. And then there was other situation. 40-year-old virgin. When Kevin Hart walked up in that joint, he said, "Hey man," and that's the crazy thing. I was talking to a black man. I was talking to a black man. Hey, I don't need for you to be my brother. I want you to be my ninja. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be my ninja right now. Look out for me and what I want. And I felt like he was taking advantage of me,
guess what
bro.
he said? That I can't do. You gonna get the phone, the watch, the case. So now move along amicably so we can complete the sale.
But help me understand. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just processing.
Okay, process.
That's understanding. So you mean to tell me you went to the store to get a single phone
and left with internet.
And left with the people's internet.
He sold me. He sold me.
But you know what you want.
Okay. He went to get a phone and left with a modem. He left with a modem wrapped in plastic, and he went to get a cell phone.
And that's what makes it worse. I wasn't a valued customer.
But my thing is this.
That's not funny. I was taken advantage of.
You went to get a phone, left with the people's internets, wasted your petrol going to 2 other places.
I definitely did.
Just to come back to return it. You can't make it up, bro. You can't
walk out like this.
Went for a phone, left with the internet. So
Yo.
you could have just got it at once if you would have just bundled
Troy,
it.
you channeled your inner mail a little bit.
But
You made progress, but not all the way. Because I would have left with that phone. Or I would have left with nothing at all. I'm not going to go in there and take Apple. Whatever.
Mel, I asked him 5 times.
But again, you speaking to the wrong person.
Yeah.
I need to speak to your manager. I'm just here to get a phone. I'm not leaving without the phone. If y'all have the phone, I'm not leaving without no phone. I'm not doing XYZ. But hey, you got to tour the city. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
I didn't think about that. I should have hit him with that. I want to talk to your manager.
Easy.
But his manager was sitting right there.
Bro,
don't matter.
I promise you. Intermail me at that point. After I've already told you what I want, because I wanted a 1 out of the 10. That I know what I want when I come here. I done the research. I'm a techie. So if I would have ran into that experience, Intermail would have been like, how's your day going so far? In the middle of the conversation. Like, hey, man, I appreciate your help, man. How's your day going so far? Be like, man, it's pretty good. It's about to get worse if you don't give me what the hell I was. It's about to go downhill. Your day's about to go downhill. If you want to finish the rest of your day how you started it, give me what I'm asking for.
Yeah.
Do what I'm telling you to do.
Yes.
I already know what I want. I've done the research. Don't sell me nothing else. This is what I came to get. This is what I want. Give me that. If you can't give me that, connect me to somebody who can. Right. I'm leaving up out of here. You can make a sale and make nothing at all. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have got to the internet.
Mm-hmm. But he had packaged that already in at the very beginning.
Yeah, he hustled you.
Yeah, he hustled.
He hustled you. You get to watch the phones
and the people
and the internet. Al Gore's internet. A screen protector.
But here's the thing about the internet, though. It was like you tried for 2 weeks for free, and the package is cheaper than what I'm already paying for my internet. So I was like, all right, I did kind of get some type of advantage of being here. But then after driving across town, I realized that I was treated like some common whore
with the modem.
And I came back
with the modem.
With the modem.
Yo, that's a wild story, bro. Progress is better than nothing at all.
Yeah.
So I commend you for going back and saying your piece.
But next time, optimize your opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, I commend you, bro, for going back. Because old Troy would have just kept the internet.
I called my wife, was like, hey, I got free internet for us for 2 weeks. I was happy. But then I told her about the situation, and she was like, Troy, I think he tried to take advantage of you. I was like, I think he did.
I wonder how often she counsels you. Like you don't even know you being counseled.
But see, that's what happened when you got a Coretta though. when you got a Coretta, she gonna make sure
I
that you
feel
know
that.
you was taking advantage
I
of.
feel that. I
Bruh,
feel that.
if I hear this brother talk about I need a Coretta one more time, leave Coretta alone. Let her rest in peace.
Yes.
Okay?
Is she dead?
Oh.
Are you serious?
Is she?
now?
Hold
Is she
on.
dead?
Oh, that's a good question.
Y'all really
I-
asking that right now?
No, for real.
Okay.
Not Lace. You think I sit around and keep up with?
I'm not saying that. Yeah, she passed away a few years ago.
Okay.
2006.
Then y'all really asking that? Y'all gonna have to edit that. Y'all gonna have to edit that. Cause y'all some simple Negroes up in here.